Bonjour loves, the Phantom VA here, and for tonight's video, whenever you are watching, is going to be a Steve Harrington ex-listener audio. This was a requested audio. I just hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, just enjoy. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, it's at the end, it's gonna be a little spicy, so, yeah. Okay, a little context here. You and Steve have been dating for like about a year, close to a year. You are walking out of a store until Billy walks up to you and stands in front of you. Hey, listener, what are you doing here? I can see that. I have a question for you, though. You ask him what his question was, and he responds with, "Well, I was wondering if you wanted to go out with me. You know, maybe I could take you out on a ride, drive you around Hawkins. I know a couple of places we can go to, so that way we can be alone. I don't care if you're dating Steve. I can make you forget him. Come on, give me a chance." You shake your head and you start to leave until... Hey now, you're not going anywhere. Come on, give me a chance. Sure, I can change your mind. As you start trying to pull away from Billy's grip, Steve starts walking up the sidewalk and sees you and Billy together. Why the fuck is Listener with Billy? They know how I feel about him. Why the fuck are they with him? You and Steve make eye contact with each other as you're still struggling against Billy's grip, trying to get out of it. And then Steve and Billy make eye contact, and Billy grins. Basically that smug grin, you know? And Steve runs off. Uh-oh. Looks like I made your little boyfriend mad. Well, ex-boyfriend, maybe. So what do you say about that date, huh? You're gonna regret hitting me. Watch your back, babe. And Billy runs off, letting go of your arm. You quickly run down the sidewalk trying to find Steve, but you never do. You think to yourself, basically saying that he might have went home and you'll just see him tomorrow. To which you walk back to your house, going inside and going to sleep. It is now the next day, and you are determined to find Steve and to explain the situation, hoping, or at least wishing, that Steve will listen to you, because knowing him, he gets pretty jealous. So you walk around, and you've managed to finally find him, but he's with Nancy. You shake it off, and you walk up to him and try to get his attention, but he ignores you. You brush it off again, and you keep trying to get his attention, and only give up after 10 minutes of trying to get his attention and him just still ignoring you. So you finally walk away with tears in your eyes. It's been about a week since Steve has been ignoring you and hanging out more with Nancy. You are obviously jealous and angry, so you decide to confront him. You walk to Steve's house. I mean, you obviously know where it is. You guys have been dating for almost a year. And you knock on the door. He answers. He tries to close the door in your face, but you stop it with your foot. You walk inside the house and sit down on his couch. What the hell do you want, listener? You get too bored with Billy? You roll your eyes and you say that there was nothing going on between you and Billy. Steve scoffs. I saw you and him at the store, listener. You quickly trying to explain the situation to Steve on how Billy wouldn't let you leave, and until you slapped him and he walked away, but Steve wouldn't listen. Listener, just stop. I know there's something going on between you and Billy, so just stop lying to me. You shake your head and you tell him that you're not lying, that it's true, and he still won't listen. Listener, stop lying to me. We're done. Get out of my house. I don't want to see your face ever again. You quickly run out of the house in tears, and Steve sits on the couch and puts his head in his hands. It's been a couple of days, and Steve is walking down the sidewalk until he runs into Billy. And Steve sees a mark on the cheek. Billy, what's on your cheek? You should know, Harrington. Your little partner slapped me on the cheek when I kept asking them out on a date, and I wouldn't let them leave. I mean, you did see it, didn't you? Steve's eyes go wide with shock and guilt. I thought they were lying to me. That was true? You and Listener don't have something going on? I wish we did, Harrington, but, they're a little bit too loyal to you. I'm surprised you didn't believe them. I mean, what kind of boyfriend doesn't believe their own partner? Pathetic. Well, I'll be taking my leave now. Hope you, figure out your little problem with Listener. Or not. I mean, I won't complain. At least I'll get a chance with them. Back the fuck off, Billy. Alright. I won't make any promises, though. See ya, Harrington. Steve runs to your house and frantically knocks on the door. Listener, baby, please, I am so sorry. Please open the door. You open the door, and Steve immediately pulls you into a huge hug. Listener, I am so sorry. I didn't believe you. I was just upset and jealous. I am so sorry, baby. You hug him back, and you guys are just sitting there hugging each other, and Steve pulls away and quickly kisses you. Steve pulls away from the kiss and puts his forehead against yours, his eyes tearing up a bit. Listener, I am so sorry. I didn't believe you. Please tell me you forgive me. I am so sorry. And he just pulls you into another hug. You say you forgive him, and you grab him by the hand and drag him to the couch, sitting beside him. But as you sit beside him, he quickly picks you up and sits you on his lap and whispers in your ear, like murmurs or whatever. Why don't I show you how sorry I am, love? As he says this, he starts kissing, down your neck. Steve moves his face away from your neck, and you turn around to face his face, and you start kissing him. Steve pulls away from the kiss, and he picks you up bridal style, and he walks to your room and closes the door and locks it. He puts you down on the bed, and he takes his shirt off. Okay, I'm sorry. He takes his shirt off, and he just crawls on top of you and just starts kissing you again. You pull away from the kiss, and you manage to flip Steve over to where you're on top now, and you start kissing his neck. Listener, what are you... Fuck. As you are kissing his neck, you get a little bit distracted, and that gives Steve the advantage to flip you guys back over to where he's on top now. Again. Steve starts slowly taking off your shirt, and as he does, he is kissing your chest, down to your stomach, down to, the rim of your pants or whatever bottoms you're wearing. He looks up at you, silently asking for permission, and you nod your head. So he slowly starts taking off your pants along with your underwear? Yeah, underwear. After he takes off your pants and underwear, he starts kissing both of your inner thighs. Steve stops kissing both of your thighs and he looks up at you, and he takes off his pants and his boxers, underwear, or whatever. And are you sure you want to do this, listener? You sure? Okay. Steve, you know, you know. 3, 2, 1. Fuck. You guys stay in that position for like a couple of minutes until you tell Steve to move. Listener. Oh. Fuck. Shit. You want me to go faster? Okay. Fuck. Listener. Shit. Listener, I'm about to come. Fuck. Shit. Steve finishes and pulls out of you, and he kisses you, gets up from your bed, walks over to your closet and gets you out some clothes. He sets them down on the bed and kisses you again, and basically walks to the bathroom you have in your room, and he brings out a wet washcloth, walking towards you. He starts washing you off, and after he's done, he basically dresses you in some comfortable clothes, and he takes some of the boxers that he usually kept at your house and put them on and got into bed with you, like pulling you like into his chest, cuddling you. I love you, listener. Why don't we get some sleep? You put your head on his chest and listen to his heartbeat as he slowly combs his fingers through your hair. You continue listening to his heartbeat as he notices that you aren't falling asleep just yet, so he decides to do something. You Steve looks down and sees that you're finally asleep. He smiles softly and kisses the top of your head and cuddles you a little bit closer to his chest, closing his eyes and quickly falling asleep also. And that is going to be the end of tonight's video whenever you were watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this audio, and Kayla, I hope you enjoyed it as well, because my spicy audios are not as good as yours. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I also hope you don't mind that I added that little bit at the end. Just yeah. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to eat, drink, and if you take your medicine, take your medicine. And I will see you in the next audio. Au revoir, loves!